Ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying that your life is a reflection of two things. In every journey of life, there exists a gap, a chasm between where we are now and where we desire to be. This gap separates potential from reality, dreams from their realization, and ideas from impact. It is the space between intention and execution, between hope and achievement. And the only way to traverse this gap, the only bridge that can carry us across, is discipline. Discipline is the quiet force behind every great accomplishment. It is often misunderstood and undervalued because it lacks the glamour of ambition and the excitement of results. However, discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. It is the consistent, deliberate effort to stay the course, even when the journey becomes difficult, even when the rewards seem distant. Discipline demands focus, sacrifice, and a willingness to do what is necessary rather than what is convenient. It is the internal compass that keeps us aligned with our goals, regardless of distractions or obstacles. To understand discipline's transformative power, we must first grasp its relationship with goals. Goals are essential. They give us direction and purpose. A goal, however, is only the beginning. It is the spark of inspiration that ignites our desire for change. But inspiration alone cannot carry us through the process. Without discipline, goals remain nothing more than fleeting thoughts or vague aspirations. Discipline transforms those ideas into plans and those plans into actionable steps. It gives structure to our ambitions and breathes life into our dreams. The reason many people fail to achieve their goals is not a lack of ability or opportunity, but a lack of discipline. It is easy to set goals. It is easy to say, I want to be healthier, I want to start a business, or I want to write a book. The challenge lies in the follow-through, the day-to-day commitment to the work that must be done. Discipline is not about grand gestures or occasional bursts. It is about the small, consistent actions that accumulate over time to produce significant results. Consider the analogy of building a bridge. A bridge is not constructed in a single day, nor is it built in one grand effort. It is built piece by piece with careful planning, precise execution, and unwavering persistence. Each brick, each beam, and each nail plays a critical role in the final structure. Similarly, discipline requires us to focus on the small, incremental steps that move us closer to our goals. These steps may seem insignificant in isolation, but collectively, they create the path to success. Discipline also demands resilience. The journey toward any meaningful goal is rarely smooth or straightforward. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. Discipline is what keeps us moving forward even when progress feels slow or when the path becomes difficult. It is the ability to stay committed to our goals even in the face of adversity. This resilience is not born out of motivation, which is fleeting, but out of discipline, which is enduring. Another critical aspect of discipline is its relationship with time. Discipline teaches us the value of delayed gratification, the ability to sacrifice short-term comfort for long-term gain. In a world that often prioritizes instant results and immediate rewards, discipline reminds us that true success is a process, not an event. It requires patience and a willingness to invest time and effort into something that may not yield immediate result. This principle is evident in every area of life, whether it's the time it takes to build a career, cultivate a skill, or nurture a relationship. Discipline is not only about action, it is also about restraint. It is the ability to say no to distractions, temptations, and behaviors that do not align with our goals. This aspect of discipline is often overlooked, but is equally important. Success is not just about what we do, it is also about what we choose not to do. Discipline requires us to prioritize, to focus on what truly matters, and to eliminate anything that detracts from our purpose. Furthermore, discipline is not an inherent trait. It is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. It begins with self-awareness, the ability to identify our goals, understand our weaknesses, and recognize the habits that hold us back. From there, discipline grows through practice and repetition. It is like a muscle that becomes stronger with consistent use. The more we practice discipline, the more natural it becomes, and the more we are able to harness its power to achieve our goals. The beauty of discipline lies in its universality. It applies to every area of life, from personal development to professional success, from health and fitness to relationships. No matter what our goals may be, discipline is the common denominator that connects them to our reality. It is the unchanging principle that governs all progress and achievement. Discipline is often uncomfortable. It requires us to step outside our comfort zones, to embrace challenges, and to endure moments of discomfort or inconvenience. But this discomfort is a small price to pay for the rewards that discipline brings. It is through discipline that we grow, both personally and professionally. It is through discipline that we achieve our potential and fulfill our purpose. In essence, discipline is the driving force that propels us forward. It is the invisible thread that weaves together our efforts, our focus, and our persistence. Without discipline, our goals remain distant dreams. With discipline, they become attainable realities. The human mind is one of the most powerful forces in existence. It is the starting point of every great achievement, every breakthrough, and every transformation. The way you think, the beliefs, attitudes, and perceptions you hold shapes the decisions you make, the actions you take, and ultimately the life you create. Mindset is not just a state of mind. It is a framework that dictates how you perceive the world and your role in it. Uh, it is the lens through which you view opportunities, challenges, and possibilities. And it is this mindset that determines destiny. Destiny is often spoken of as something external, as if it is a force beyond our control, predetermined by fate or circumstance. But the truth is, destiny begins in the mind. It is the sum of the thoughts we think consistently, the beliefs we hold tightly, and the actions those thoughts and beliefs inspire. Your mindset is the compass that guides you, the foundation upon which you build your life. It influences not only what you achieve, but also how you perceive and respond to the world around you. A growth mindset, for example, is the belief that abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort, learning, and perseverance. This mindset fosters resilience, adaptability, and a willingness to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. A person with a growth mindset understands that failure is not the end, but a stepping stone towards success. They see obstacles as temporary and solvable, not as permanent roadblocks. This mindset creates an upward trajectory in life because it encourages continuous improvement, um, and the pursuit of excellence. Contrast this with a fixed mindset, the belief that abilities and intelligence are static and unchangeable. Those with a fixed mindset tend to avoid challenges for fear of failure. They view effort as fruitless, believing that if success doesn't come easily, it is unattainable. This mindset fosters a sense of helplessness and limits potential because it closes the door to growth and innovation. It is a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you believe you cannot improve, you stop trying. And when you stop trying, you stagnate. The difference between a growth mindset and a fixed mindset is not merely theoretical. It is a decisive factor in shaping your destiny. It influences how you respond to success and failure, how you interact with others, and how you approach your goals. A growth mindset leads to resilience, determination, and creativity. It empowers you to see possibilities where others see limitations, to find solutions where others see problems. And this mindset transforms challenges into opportunities and turns potential into reality. Um, the connection between mindset and destiny is evident in the stories of those who have overcome immense challenges to achieve greatness. Consider individuals who started with nothing but went on to change the world through their vision and determination. What set them apart was not just their skills or resources, but their mindset. They refused to accept limitations, whether imposed by society, circumstances, or their own fears. They believed in their ability to grow, adapt, and persevere, and this belief shaped their actions and outcomes. Mindset also determines how you interpret and navigate life's uncertainties. Life is unpredictable, filled with both triumphs and setbacks. Your mindset determines whether you view these uncertainties as opportunities to grow or as reasons to retreat. It shapes your perspective on failure, whether you see it as a teacher or as a judgment. It influences how you handle criticism, whether you take it as constructive feedback or as a personal attack. These seemingly small interpretations accumulate over time, shaping the course of your life. Another critical aspect of mindset is its impact on self-identity and identity. Your mindset influences how you see yourself, your worth, your abilities, and your potential. A positive, empowered mindset builds confidence and self-esteem. It helps you recognize your value and motivates you to pursue your goals with conviction. On the other hand, a negative or limiting mindset erodes self-confidence, creating a cycle of doubt and inaction. Your mindset becomes a mirror reflecting back to you either the best or the worst version of yourself. Mindset does not operate in isolation. It is closely tied to habits and behaviors. The way you think directly affects the choices you make daily. A person with a success-oriented mindset is more likely to cultivate habits that align with their goals, such as discipline, consistency, and focus. They understand the power of delayed gratification and are willing to invest time and effort in long-term gains. So, conversely, a person with a defeatist mindset often engages in self-sabotaging behaviors, procrastination, and a lack of commitment, further reinforcing their negative beliefs. Mindset also has a profound influence on relationships. The way you think shapes how you interact with others, whether you approach relationships with empathy, understanding, and collaboration, or with suspicion, fear, and competition. A mindset rooted in abundance sees opportunities for mutual growth and success, fostering healthy and meaningful connections. A scarcity mindset, however, breeds jealousy, insecurity, and conflict, undermining relationships and creating unnecessary barriers. The good news is that mindset is not fixed. It is malleable, it can be cultivated and transformed through intentional effort. Self-awareness is the first step in this process, recognizing the thoughts and beliefs that shape your actions and outcomes. From there, it requires consistent practice to replace limiting beliefs with empowering ones. Affirmations, visualization, and deliberate exposure to new ideas and perspectives are powerful tools for shifting your mindset. Mindset is not just about positive thinking or wishful optimism. It is about adopting a proactive, intentional approach to life. It is about taking responsibility for your choices, actions, and outcomes. It is about believing in your ability to learn, grow, and adapt, even in the face of uncertainty. When you cultivate the right mindset, you unlock the potential within yourself to create a life of purpose, impact, and fulfillment. Your mindset, more than any external factor, is the force that determines your destiny. It shapes the person you become and the life you lead. Discipline, the unwavering commitment to consistent action, is often heralded as the cornerstone of success. It is the driving force behind persistence, focus, and long-term achievement. However, discipline does not exist in isolation. It requires a foundation, a reason, and a purpose to keep it alive. That foundation is vision. Vision is the picture of a future state, a compelling image of what could be, and it serves as the guiding light that sustains discipline through challenges, distractions, and setbacks. Vision is not merely a goal, it is an all-encompassing perspective that gives meaning to discipline. It is the why behind the what. When discipline feels tiresome, when the journey becomes grueling, It is vision that reignites the flame of perseverance. Vision inspires discipline by reminding us of the bigger picture, the end result that makes the sacrifices worthwhile. Without vision, discipline can feel burdensome, repetitive, and even pointless. But when discipline is anchored in vision, it transforms into a purposeful, self-sustaining force. Consider the nature of vision. It is a vivid picture of the future, a mental image of what you aim to create or achieve. Vision acts as a compass, providing direction in moments of uncertainty. It gives discipline a focus, ensuring that every action, no matter how small, is aligned with a greater purpose. Without vision, discipline becomes scattered and aimless, and the actions we take lose their impact. Vision brings clarity to discipline, helping us prioritize what truly matters and eliminate distractions that do not serve our purpose. One of the most profound ways vision sustains discipline is by infusing it with motivation. Vision has an emotional component. It resonates deeply within us and stirs feelings of passion, excitement, and commitment. When you have a vision that is meaningful and compelling, it creates an emotional connection to your goals. This emotional connection fuels discipline, even in moments when motivation alone would falter, right? Oh no. It is the vision that keeps you moving forward, even on days when the work feels tedious or the progress seems slow. For example, consider an athlete training for the Olympics. The hours of grueling practice, the physical pain, and the sacrifices made in daily life might seem unbearable without a vision of standing on the podium, representing their country, and achieving greatness. That vision, that mental image of victory, sustains their discipline through every early morning workout, every strict meal plan, and every moment of fatigue. The athlete's vision acts as a source of energy, turning discipline into an act of devotion rather than mere obligation. Vision also sustains discipline by providing context to setbacks and challenges. The road to any meaningful goal is rarely smooth. It is often marked by obstacles, failures, and moments of doubt. In such moments, it is easy to lose motivation and abandon discipline. However, a strong vision allows you to see setbacks in their proper perspective. It reminds you that challenges are temporary and that they are part of the process. And vision helps you view difficulties not as reasons to quit, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Discipline requires consistency, and consistency often demands sacrifices. These sacrifices, whether they involve time, comfort, or immediate gratification, can feel overwhelming if there is no clear vision to justify them. Vision, however, reframes these sacrifices as investments. When you have a vision of what you are working toward, the sacrifices you make become meaningful. They are no longer seen as losses, but as necessary steps on the path to achieving something greater. This perspective transforms discipline from an act of endurance into an act of purpose. Furthermore, vision fosters creativity and adaptability within discipline. A rigid approach to discipline can lead to burnout or stagnation. Vision, on the other hand, encourages flexibility by focusing on the destination rather than the exact path. It allows you to adjust your methods while staying committed to your goals. When discipline is sustained by vision, it becomes dynamic, capable of evolving with changing circumstances. This adaptability ensures that discipline remains effective and relevant over time. Another critical way vision sustains discipline is by creating accountability. A clear and compelling vision is not just a private aspiration, it often extends to others, inspiring and involving those around you. When you share your vision with others, you create a sense of responsibility to stay true to your discipline. The desire to honor your vision and maintain the trust of those who believe in it strengthens your commitment to disciplined action. Vision also acts as a safeguard against complacency. Success, paradoxically, can sometimes weaken discipline. When initial goals are achieved, it can be tempting to ease up and lose focus. However, a well-defined vision prevents this by continually pulling you forward. Vision is not static. It expands as you grow, challenging you to reach higher and strive for more. This ongoing inspiration keeps discipline alive, even in the face of comfort or satisfaction. The relationship between vision and discipline is symbiotic. Vision provides the purpose and direction that sustains discipline, while discipline turns vision into reality. Together, they create a powerful cycle of intention and action where each reinforces the other. Vision ensures that discipline is not wasted on trivial pursuits, while discipline ensures that vision does not remain a mere dream. Ultimately, vision transforms discipline from a mundane routine into a meaningful pursuit. It turns the act of waking up early, working tirelessly, and making sacrifices into an act of devotion to something greater than yourself. Vision gives discipline its soul, its energy, and its enduring strength. A disciplined life is the ultimate expression of self-mastery. It is the ability to take control of one's thoughts, actions, and emotions, aligning them with a greater purpose or vision. Discipline is not imposed from the outside, it comes from within. It is a conscious decision to prioritize long-term goals over immediate gratification, to choose growth over comfort, and to remain consistent in the face of challenges. Living a disciplined life is not just about adhering to rules or routines, it is about mastering oneself. This mastery reflects a deep understanding of one's values, goals, and the sacrifices required to achieve them. Self-mastery begins with self-awareness. Before one can live a disciplined life, one must first understand the forces that influence their decisions and actions. This includes recognizing personal strengths and weaknesses, understanding triggers that lead to distractions, and identifying habits that hinder progress. A disciplined individual has the ability to step back, assess their thoughts and behaviors, and make intentional choices. They are not controlled by impulses, emotions, or external circumstances, but by a clear sense of purpose and direction. A disciplined life requires the ability to delay gratification. In a world that often prioritizes instant rewards, the capacity to sacrifice immediate pleasure for future gain is a hallmark of self-mastery. Discipline teaches us to resist the temptation of shortcuts and quick fixes, knowing that true success requires time, effort, and consistency. For instance, an individual striving for physical fitness must resist the allure of unhealthy habits and commit to a regimen of exercise and proper nutrition. The act of choosing health and long-term well-being over momentary indulgence is a reflection of self-mastery. Another crucial aspect of a disciplined life is the ability to set boundaries. Self-mastery involves saying no to distractions, temptations, and anything that does not align with one's goals. This requires clarity about what truly matters and the courage to protect one's priorities. A disciplined person understands that time and energy are finite resources and chooses to invest them wisely. They are not swayed by the opinions or expectations of others, but remain focused on their path. Setting boundaries is not about isolation, but about creating space for what is most important. Consistency is a defining characteristic of a disciplined life. Self-mastery is not achieved through occasional bursts of effort, but through sustained, intentional action over time. This consistency builds habits, and those habits become the foundation of success. Whether it is waking up early, practicing a skill daily, or maintaining a healthy lifestyle, the small, consistent choices we make each day define our outcomes. A disciplined individual understands that mastery is not about perfection, but about persistence. They are willing to show up even on days when motivation is lacking because they are committed to their goals. Discipline also reflects emotional intelligence, another dimension of self-mastery. It involves the ability to regulate emotions, to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. A disciplined person is not ruled by anger, fear, or frustration, but can maintain composure and clarity even in challenging situations. This emotional control allows them to navigate conflicts, setbacks, and uncertainties with grace and resilience. They understand that emotional stability is essential for making sound decisions and maintaining focus on long term objectives. Moreover, a disciplined life reflects a commitment to continuous learning and growth. Self mastery is not a destination, but a journey. It requires a mindset of curiosity, humility, and openness to change. A disciplined individual seeks feedback, learns from mistakes, and adapts to new circumstances. They are not afraid to step outside their comfort zone, knowing that growth often involves discomfort. Mhm. Marco says, learning is a mistake that often, this willingness to evolve is a testament to their dedication to becoming the best version of themselves. A disciplined life also demonstrates integrity. Self mastery involves aligning one's actions with one's values, even when it is difficult or inconvenient. It is the ability to stay true to one's principles, to do what is right rather than what is easy. This integrity builds trust, not only with others, but also with oneself. A disciplined person can rely on their own commitment and follow through, creating a sense of self respect and confidence. They understand that true freedom comes from self discipline as it liberates them from the chaos of inconsistency and indecision. The connection between a disciplined life and self mastery is also evident in the ability to manage time effectively. Time is one of the most valuable resources, and self mastery involves using it wisely. A disciplined individual plans their days with intention, prioritizing tasks that align with their goals and eliminating time wasting activities. They understand the importance of balance, making time for rest, relationships, and personal growth alongside their work. This intentional approach to time management reflects a deep level of self awareness and control. Living a disciplined life is not without challenges. It requires facing resistance, both internal and external. There will be moments of doubt, fatigue, and temptation to stray from the path. However, self mastery involves recognizing these challenges and choosing to stay the course. A disciplined person does not rely solely on willpower, but creates systems and structures to support their efforts. This might include setting clear goals, creating accountability, or developing routines that make discipline a natural part of life. Discipline is not about rigidity or perfection, it is about balance and adaptability. Self mastery involves knowing when to push forward and when to rest, when to stick to the plan and when to pivot. A disciplined person is not inflexible, but remains grounded in their values and vision. This balance allows them to navigate life's complexities with confidence and grace. Hiri, Hiri.